Hi everyone, my name is Anandakrishnan and this is the second embedded system project, and this is about a logic analyzer, oscilloscope and a function generator which can be made by a teensy board and with the help of a OLED. Here we can see the system, and this is the teensy 3.2 and this is the push button, and here we have the selector switch and it's a potentiometer, and this is the OLED and it's SSD 1306 display. This is the main program that we are going to look in, and in here we can see the header files that we are using. It's the other than the normal one is Adafruit, and which is used to help us to connect with the system. While checking the Adafruit definition, we can see the size of the display that we are using, and this is I'm using the SSD 1306 12864, and also I have defined the pins that I'm going to use, and I'm using button pin. I mean the port 5 as button pin, which connected the physically as a button, and the A14 is the pin that we are connecting the potentiometer, and these are the characters we are using for the system. And here I have the functions that you're going to use in the system. In the main, I have mainly first the initialization and the menu, and in the menu I have three other functions, and for that I have OZ mode, function generation mode, logic analyzer, and in the function generator I'm using square mode. I can make square mode and triangular waveforms and the sine modes. This is the welcome button that we're having, and we can see on the screen press 1 or press the button, and we have a serial communication system to communicate to connect the TNC. First I'm going to check with the push button. This is the main menu that I just told about, and we have three main functions and one back function for going back to the previous previous window. And with the help of the potentiometer I can select every functions. So first I'm going to check in the function generator mode, and in that I have 4 functions: square wave, sine and triangle. First I am going to check the square wave. Okay, we are using NM data type for comparisons, and here is the starting of the condition checking. Before that we have to declare the states that we are going to use, and these are my states: welcome, menu, OC, function, logic analyzer, sine wave, square wave and triangle. And the default function in the state is welcome, so we have to give as a welcome as the default one. And then when we came to the selection area, we have to define every switch, and for the first screen I have to just click the button or give a command through the serial communication, and this is the data type I am using from the serial communication. And every condition they checked this button state and the communication state, and we have total seven numbers of communicate check-ins, and we have another functions of getting back to the previous menu. And here is an example for that. By clicking the button state, we can get back to the from the current screen to the previous one, and we have set up it for every single screen than the by default screen. This is the teensy 3.2 board, and here is the push button that I'm going to use for the selection and for other purpose. And this is the potentiometer, and this is the OLED display. And first we can see the welcome window, and we can use the push button, or otherwise we can communicate with any serial method like USB to a PC. First we can look into the system communication with the okay, this is the system that we are going to use, and this is the TNC board, this is the OLED, and this is the potentiometer which we can use as a we are going to use as a selection, and also for the oscilloscope. And we have a push button, and it's also same like the potentiometer. And first we can see the welcome window, and we can get to the next window by pressing the button or through the serial communication. First we can look into with the help of a button. And this is the menu window. We have 4 options in here: back, logic analyzer, function generator, and an oscilloscope. First we can look into a function generator. And we can see we have 3 of other functions in here: sine wave mode, square wave mode, and triangular wave mode. First we can look into square wave. First we can look into a sine wave. This is the sine wave, and by pressing the same button we can get back to the previous window. And this is the previous window, and here we can see the square wave. As we have selected with the potentiometer, and again press the switch. You can see the output of a square wave. As it says, we should press the push button again, so we have back to the function mode. And we have one more mode in here, triangle mode. The same way we can see in the serial plot. Okay, we can see the output of a triangular waveform, and we are switching to square waveform, and we can see every outputs in the serial plot just like in the OLED. And next we can look into the output of a sine waveform. Okay, we are switching to a sine wave. We can see the sine wave. So this is the menu window, and we can select the oscilloscope with the help of a serial communication method. And this is the keypad in my laptop. With the help of the laptop, I'm going to give the command in this command line. Okay, this is the line we are giving the command. So in the menu for the oscillation, we have to give number 3. I just give the number 3 and send it to it. And this is the oscilloscope, and here we have a potentiometer. Here is the potentiometer. With the help of a potentiometer, we can vary the outputs. The same we can see in the monitor too. So that is the end of my project, and if you have any queries, please put in the comment. I will try to respond to every question that you have. Thank you.